Hello, we're still in chapter 25 for managerial accounting, short-term business decisions. We're going to take sell as is or process further decision now. Making sell or process further decisions. Smith Petroleum has spent $204,000 to refine 62,000 gallons of petroleum distillate. This is the first product, which can be sold for 6.4 per gallon. So this is option 1, to sell as is as petroleum distillate. We have 62,000 gallons, the sales price will be 6.4. Alternatively, Smith can process the distillate further and produce 56,000 gallons of cleaner fluid. So this is the second product. Now if we process it further, we're gonna get cleaner fluid. Now the additional processing cost is 1.75 per gallon of distillate, not cleaner fluid. The cleaner fluid can be sold for $9 per gallon, so this is the sales price. To sell the cleaner fluid, Smith must pay a sales commission of 13 cents per gallon and a transportation charge 18 cents per gallon. Requirement number 1, diagram Smith decision alternatives, using exhibit 2518 as a guide. So I already added the diagram here. So we have 204,000, we spent 204,000, we call it joint cost, or we call it sunk cost. This 204,000 is sunk cost because we paid the 204,000 to get the first product, which is petroleum distillate, and without having the distillate I'm not gonna be able to have the second one, cleaner fluid. That's why it's joint cost, something I paid in the past. It will not affect my decision today to sell as is or to process further, and it will be ignored in my question. It's irrelevant to my question. Now we have two options, either to sell as is as distillate, and we have 62,000 gallons, the sales price will be $6.4. So this is the revenues if I sell it as distillate. It's going to be 62,000 gallons multiplied by 6.4 per gallon. Option number 2 is to sell as cleaner fluid, to process it further into cleaner fluid and sell it as cleaner fluid. So the revenues will be 56,000 gallons multiplied by the sales price per gallon, which is 9. So 9 times 56, it's going to be 504,000. Now to sell it as cleaner fluid, to process it further into cleaner fluid, I'm going to pay costs, which is process further costs. It's going to be 1.75 per gallon of distillate. So I'm going to multiply the 1.75 by number of gallons of distillate, which is what? 62,000 gallons. Also, I'm going to pay sales commission 13 cents per gallon and transportation charge 18 cents per gallon. To sell the cleaner fluid, I must pay these two. So I need to multiply these two with cleaner fluid number of gallons, which is 56,000 gallons. So first, processing further cost 1.75. I need to multiply it with distillate gallons, which is 62,000 gallons. Now sales commission and transportation charge, I need to multiply these two with cleaner fluid gallons, which is 56,000 gallons. Now we are done with requirement number 1, the diagram. Requirement number 2, identify the sunk cost. Is the sunk cost relevant to Smith's decision? No, it's irrelevant. The sunk cost is the 204,000. We pay the 204,000 to get the first product. I'm not gonna be able to make the second product if I don't have the first one, so it's joint cost. I can't change nothing about the 204,000, and it's irrelevant to my decision. It's not gonna affect my decision. Now, should Smith sell the petroleum distillate or process it into cleaner fluid? Okay, so what are the options here? Requirement number 3, to sell as is, as petroleum distillate, or process it further into cleaner fluid. So I'm gonna look what's gonna be the net revenue. Revenues less any additional costs. So revenues less additional cost equals net revenues. Okay, so if we sell it as distillate, we have 62,000 gallons of distillate, and the sales price is 6.4 per gallon, and there will be no additional cost if we sell it as is. So the revenues will be 396,800 less 0, so it's gonna be the same answer, 396,800. Now what if we process it further into cleaner fluid? I'm gonna have 56,000 gallons, and each gallon will be sold for $9. So total revenues will be 504,000. Now the additional cost, if we process it further, I'm gonna pay 3 costs. The first one is processing further cost, which is 1.75 per gallon of distillate. So I need to multiply it with 62,000 gallons of distillate. Then to sell the cleaner fluid, we're gonna pay sales commission and transportation charge per gallon of cleaner fluid. So I need to multiply it with 56,000 gallons. So we have 0.13 and 0.18. I need to multiply it with 56,000 gallons of cleaner fluid. So the total cost will be 125,860. So now what's gonna be the net revenue? It's gonna be 504,000 less 125,860. So it's gonna be 378,140. So this is revenue. So the higher the better. Which is better, 396 or 378? 396 is better. So the decision here is to sell as distillate, petroleum distillate. So the decision rule to sell as is or process further. If the additional revenues from processing further exceeds the additional cost of processing further, we're gonna process further. If the additional revenues of processing further is less than additional cost of processing further, we're gonna sell as is. We're not gonna process it further. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe.